Get comfortable up here. You'll get comfortable with me. And you, woman, texting, name an animal. Lady, if you don't turn around, I send Jehovah's Witnesses to your house tomorrow.
That's fine.
Name an animal. A dog, good choice. Actually, so my name is Alan. It is a 4-letter word, if you ask either of my ex-wives. And my dad called me son. I later learned that that was short for something else. I am from San Francisco. Answer your next question, no. When I was 12 years old, my dad wrote the Encyclopedia of Balloon Animal Sculpturing, and I make over 100 different animals. They just all look like dogs. This one's Jewish. It's okay, I'm Jewish. See, look, I got a Jew fro. I also get lost for 40 years every time I get in my car. No, it's funny. I went over here to the gas station to get a battery earlier, and when I pulled out, we're talking across the street, I drove the wrong way for about 3 miles. Anyway, he's French. He's got an attitude. And his name is Joopy the Wonder Dog. He's my mascot. He has traveled around the world with me. And I call him Joopy. The reason I call him Joopy is when I go home, I look at him and say, so, Joopy? And he's trained, he barks. He can stand up, whee. He does headstands, wow. He can lay down. Want to see him play dead? Dead dogs are good. You can use them to clean your bathroom. They make good pot holders. Door stops. That's how I got here. We'll make him bigger, and then we'll start the show. All right. This was just to get your attention for a minute. It's colorful. He's Jewish. I call it a heart with a dog on. That's for you. It's $12. I'm Jewish. Birthday cards. That's good. Anyway, so I'd like to show you a rope trick. Yeah, it's my favorite trick. I call it a rope trick, and the reason I call it a rope trick is because I use a rope. I go slow in case you're from, think of a town quick. I lost it. Anyway, we'll cut one end off. Now it has one end. That's over here. We'll cut this end off. Now it has no ends. We take the middle. We cut the middle. I call this part cutting the middle. I wrote that myself. Any questions? Sir, how many ends? None. That's wrong. Take off your clothes. Yeah, you have to take off your clothes. They're laughing. They've seen you without your clothes. No, we've got 2 ends. We cut the middle. That gave us 2 new ends. If I cut this end off, if I throw this end away, then I have no ends, no middle. All I have is a rope. This is, of course, our first major applause point in the show. We're doing a rope trick.
Bring back the dog.
Here, catch the rope. Examine it. Make sure there's no hidden trapdoors, secret compartments, Velcro, chewing gum, green things your friends wipe on you. You know, hold it over your head so everyone can see it. Like, stand up so everyone can see it. Now, why don't you come up here? Let's give him a hand for volunteering. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? Never mind. Nobody cares. Here, you get the scissors. I get the rope. What's your name?
Seth.
Seth. Good name. Tell me when to stop, Seth. Somewhere in the middle.
Stop.
Good. Cut the rope in half. Excellent. We use 2 perfectly equal length pieces. It's okay. We can stretch it. Okay. We use 2 perfectly equal length pieces of rope to do. Oh, close. Cut that end off. Thank you. We use 2 perfectly equal. No, Seth, just, you're not a rabbi, are you? We use 2. All right, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I picked you. But we're gonna start all over. If I ask you to cut it in half, try and find the middle. It will tie the ends together. Now, of course, you can't tie the ends together. You know why? There are no ends. Very good. Here, we'll prove that. We'll get rid of the ends. See? No ends, no middle, just a rope. Here, you cut the rope in half. Good. Now we have two ends. All we need is a middle. Then we can start the trick. If Seth was to cut this rope at the exact opposite side of the knot would be in the middle would be at the ends. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? No, never mind. Just cut the rope on my fingers. The rope's white. I'm pink. That's the middle. That's good, Seth. You're an accountant. Here, hold this. Let me explain. I wanted the knot in the middle, okay? I didn't want the knot over there. I needed two equal length pieces of rope. You're not following this, so we'll untie the tiny piece. You hold on to the tiny piece. Do everything that I do. Tie your ends together. Take your scissors. Cut the rope in half. I don't trust you anymore. I'll use my fingers. They're safer, sharper. Coil it up into a little ball. Put it all back together again. Yeah, that's perfect. Just show everyone. Oh, no. Sometimes I have that problem. When I get up in the morning, I tie my shoelaces. Then I get the ends caught inside. Yeah, grab your knot. Pull on both ends. That'll make the knot come out. It's still there. You know, if you pull on your knots too much, you go blind. Cut the rope in half. Finding the level of this audience quickly. Cut the rope in quarters. Excellent. Cut the rope in pieces. I was homeschooled. You get the ropes. I get the scissors. You put the ropes back together. All right, Seth now puts the ropes completely back together again. This is good because he's never done this before. So he wants me to help. We will get a tacky magician's bag. All tacky magicians have one. All the ropes go into the bag. Oh. Come on, you're younger than that. Yeah. I feel like it. Seth's getting an attitude. Here, hold roots over your head. All right, I'm going to get a gun. I'm going to shoot the little bag. The red bag, not the old bag. This restores the rope. The rope flies out of the bag and changes into a beautiful bird. The bird then flies around the audience. And it poops on your head, lady. You feel foolish? Yeah. Only people say Seth looks stupid. See, they love you. Here we go. 1, 2. I got a magic wand. Sorry, sometimes the gun doesn't work. I wave. Shot my turtle. I said you're going to shoot the little bag. It was a ninja turtle. Look, it's a mutant. I know, no big loss. Never mind. We look in the bag. Oh, you did that when I wasn't looking. Look, Seth is the magician here. Big a bow, they loved you. So what should we do now? I've never gotten this far. I know, we'll go out into the audience and we'll find a beautiful volunteer, one selected totally at random. It's amazing how when we get her, the entire audience erupts into spontaneous applause. Let's give her a hand. We're going to embarrass and humiliate you. No, I won't. What's your name? Patty. Patty, you were named after your bag. That's pretty cool. I got a chair for you, Patty. It's the best seat in the house. That's for you. Yay! Watch out! What are you doing? You just sit. I'll sit over here. She doesn't trust me. Here, these go on your lap. They keep the drippings off your clothes. I need one. Here's This is going to be a long trick, I can tell. This goes over here. You married?
Yes.
You better do that. Okay, lean back, go ah. You need to go. I went to this really cheap dentist. The guy brought me to the airport for x-rays. Never mind. Here, we'll make a little ball out of the napkin. Pat, you have to, Pat or Pam? Patty. Okay, we're going to place the ball in one of the hands. You pick a hand. No, you have to keep your eye on the ball. There, we'll try it again. We'll place it in one of the hands. You pick a hand. No, you can trust me some of the time. We'll try it one more time. We'll place it right inside one of the hands. No, you got one more chance. We'll try another napkin. Doesn't want to clean the napkins. We'll take a little ball out of the napkin. We place it right inside of one of the hands. No, you get two more chances. We'll try two napkins. This one's napkin number 1, and this one we'll call napkin number 3. Okay. I'll hold number 1. You open one of your hands, the clean one. Wipe the booger off. You know the difference between Brussels sprouts and boogers? Seth doesn't like Brussels sprouts. Do as I do, go. Mine's gone. Open your hand. You got both of them. Look, I'll do the tricks, Patty, not you. And we'll try 3 napkins. Try and pay attention, because the more napkins I use, the sillier you look. 1, 2, and this one we'll call late for dinner. How many napkins?
3.
No, 2. 1 was late. 1, 2, watch. Watch. Here, we'll take the hat. We'll place the hat in one of the hands. Oh, wait, we still have a napkin. Okay, unfold the napkin. And then tear it in half, a nice even straight line right down the middle. Make it straight. I'm from California. There's only 9 of us left. So that's perfect. You've done this before, haven't you? You know, when there's one piece of toilet paper. Do as I do. Tear it in 2. Tear it in 4. Tear it in pieces. Thank you. He was also homeschooled. And then crumble it up. You're into this. You know, my wife's a hypnotherapist. She can help you with these issues. Okay, do exactly what I do. Don't worry. Go. Here we go. Anyway, you've been a good sport. Not only do you get that spontaneous burst of applause, but for also is in the hand that's left. Perfect. You get the first one right. What the hell are you doing? This one goes under your chicken wing. Whee! And this one goes under your other chicken wing. Because some of your own sense. Say ah. See a doctor, your tongue's yellow. You ever seen a green Iggy? Yeah, there's one right above you, look. Two more. We're going to make you the world's biggest glue gun. It's literal, yeah. Great, here we go. A lesson in science, static electricity. A space shuttle. Let's launch her. We're going to play trivia. If you know what animal I make, just yell it out. What animal comes in the mail every Easter? The Easter seal. All right. You do jokes. What animals own the Flintstones? Dinosaur. Do you know the generic dinosaur? And the tallest animal in Africa? Right. Very good. A giraffe. If you twist his head, he's a transformer. If you twist his feet, he's a hot dog dog. If you stick him in corn, he's a corn dog. Good. They all go to the fair. Give me this one. And an animal that had two heads. He was on Dr. Dolittle. He was called a push me, pull you. Unless you're from Washington, then it's a politician. And now, the world's biggest. You can play with them in the bathtub. Don't use the blow dryer. I use the blow dryer in the bathtub. Look what happened. Dun, 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 dun. It's a dog from Chernobyl. It's Rudolph the anorexic reindeer. He knows you guys hunt here. That's for you. Yeah, just what you always wanted, I can tell. I would run while you have a chance, Rose. She's funny. She's got toilet paper stuck on her foot. So anyway, I was sitting in the back of the room with one of your new bosses, and he was talking about the new uniforms that you guys are going to be wearing out in the field. And I need someone to help. I need a big man. I need you, you big macho buff stud muffin. Come here. It'll be like your wedding night. I didn't understand a word you just said, but that's okay.
I'm not from California.
I see. What's your name? Steve. Good to remember. Here, take the jacket, Steve. Unbuckle the jacket. Notice how the buckles work. Not your everyday run-of-the-mill buckle. It is a straitjacket buckle. I bought this at a hospital supply store out of Los Angeles. Couldn't find one in San Francisco. It's a straitjacket. Oh, wait. We'll get there. All right, real quickly. You notice a little hingy? Okay, when you buckle this, you put it in behind the hinge, pull it over the teeth, stick it in the other side. I know that sounds like silly and you would have figured it out, but you have no idea. The people I meet. Yeah, you get to tiny up. Hey, start at the top, Steve. Make them tight. Hurts me, big boy. Show me who my daddy is. So Houdini was like amazing. Houdini 100 years ago, he would suspend himself 150 feet in the air, upside down in a straitjacket. And then they would set the rope on fire. He's dead now. I don't do that. Instead, I give myself a time limit. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to get out of this jacket in just 1 minute. Or I will eat razor blades. Double-edged. With boogers on them. All right. There is going to be one buckle going up and down. You'll notice that one just below the one you're about to do now. Leave that one for last. It has special instructions.
I don't think you are no otherwise.
So what do you do, Steve? What do you do for a living?
Oh, I pump wells.
You pump wells. Okay.
What do you do?
Not much. I drive. Lisa agrees. All right. Now, I'll swing it back to you. Grab the strap of doom. Don't. All right, Steve. You're allowed. No, yeah. You're allowed to pull on the strap of death. Please do not yank on the strap of death. If you yank on the strap of death, I see God. The show's over. You can pull on it. I kind of like that. Just don't yank on it. It fits in there fine. He's talking about the bottom. Turn that around. Take your time. We'll just sing Kumbaya while we're waiting. Yeah, 50 million sperm, and I picked you.
First time I've ever done this shit.
First time again. All right, now the arms. Those instructions seem silly.
You know, it's just like me. I get instructions. You know what I do with it? I throw it away.
Yeah. You can yank on
You know
this
what
one.
really pisses me off?
Go ahead, yank.
The wind blows, it blows it away, and you can't find them when you need them.
Kiss me, Steve.
No.
Sorry, flashbacks. Actually, I went to Penn State. All right, you got a watch? Doesn't have a job. Maybe we got a watch you can borrow with a second hand. Or a cell phone. You got a cell phone?
Yeah.
With a like a timer thing on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a flip phone, great.
I wish I had one, but I don't use them no more.
You're going to start at the top. Start at the top. I was losing it. All right. You're going to time me.
Okay.
Every 10 seconds, you have to yell out the time, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I can't. I've got to watch it. I got a stopwatch.
I know. Well, you're going to go backwards?
I'm going to go 10,
10.
and then go 20. We said every 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You stretch my nose. Can't. No, not yet. You weren't there when the kids were born, were you?
No.
Hurry up!
We even went to separate school at different times, too.
All right, tell me when to start.
Ready?
Yeah. One of us is.
Should we start on 3? One, two, 3.
Does that mean you started?
3. 5.
Shut up. I'm sorry, that was rude. Please shut up. Please stay with me.
Toy.
That was the easy part. This is the part that separates the men. try and beat my record. Tell you what. Before you go, come on back. I'm going to let you keep the phone for helping. And I need you to help me one more time. Yeah, over here. I don't bite, I swear.
That's my wife.
That's right. So, you know, Houdini was like amazing. He could take like 100 needles, and he would swallow a long length of cotton thread, and then he would pull the thread out of his throat with all the needles tied onto it.
My daughter.
He's dead now.
No, she lived.
Shut up, I have jokes. If you write your jokes down, nobody has to listen to them.
How come they're laughing when they tell them?
They're laughing at you, not with you.
There's two of us up here, you know.
Steve, I'm going to ask you to be careful now. We're going to select one of these razor blades, and I realize you don't use a lot of razor blades.
Yeah.
Pull one out. And usually I say eat it, but I'm afraid at this moment.
Well, these here, right?
Hold on to these with the other hand. We're going to see just how sharp the chosen one is. The chosen one. It's a Jewish reference.
Got two of them.
Is that your wife with the napkins?
I think so.
Other side.
Shoots you.
Are the razor blades sharp?
Shoots you with a knife.
Are they sharper than your wife?
What?
Thank you, Steve. Give him a big round of applause. I'm going to eat these 5 razor blades. I'm sorry, 4 razor blades. 5 would be stupid. I like to do this at children's birthday parties. It's important to teach them things like, don't do this at home, go to Steve's house. Eating them's easy. It's passing them. I know it's a chic joke. And flossing. They taste like chic. Don't Gillette get to you? That joke's big in Wyoming. Ow. And I'll just sit there. Thank you. All right, ready for the finale? No? All right, good. Do a little bit of juggling first. Juggling is good for families to do together around the holidays. You can throw things at each other. I call this juggling on a motorcycle. It's a Kawasaki. It's performance art, don't encourage it. You ready for the finale? Yeah, they usually change their mind after that. All right, for the finale, we need 4 volunteers. Pick totally at random. The first one is Noel P. Come on down, Noel. We have a chair for you. You're not alone. Bob A. Come on down. And then Bo, you're coming down too. And what is this, Ben? Ben, yes. Come hither. Wander forth. Have a seat, gentlemen. We got 4 big men. Give them all a big round of applause. All right, this is going to be pretty easy. easy, actually. We're going to play in a Wimpy game that any wimp can win. We're going to have a balloon blowing contest. It's like that police officer taught you. We're going to meet our contestants, find out who they are, where they're from. If you don't know them, hi, your name, sir?
No.
Oh. Noel. Oh, you're Noah. No, Noel, not Noah. Okay. Sorry, it's just holiday season, and you know. Where are you from, Noah? Noel?
Houston.
Houston.
Steve,
You get the pink ones. Houston. Yeah. All right, what's your name, sir?
Bob.
Bob, you're from North Dakota. You get 2 green balloons. Let's hear it for North Dakota. Your name, sir? Ben, from? Here. Nice place. You get 2 yellow balloons. Let's hear it for here. Your name, sir?
Bo.
Bo, from?
Sydney.
Sydney. So you 2 live together. They get the pink ones. Pink one. You can share a yellow one. You get the blue ones. Yeah. There you go, sweetheart, in case you get lucky. All right, gentlemen, the rules of this game are very simple. On the count of 3, you're going to blow up one of those balloons till it pops, then you blow up the second balloon till it pops. First person that pops both balloons will win a matching salt and pepper shaker from McDonald's. No, these are from Canada. They're in French, too. Special. All right, 1 or 2 little pointers. Pointer number 1 is that you're not allowed to pinch a balloon. Pointer number 2 is that at no time should you pinch the gentleman from Texas. Well, you can. You're from North Dakota. Point number 3. You're all big men. You're all strong men. This man here jogs to work every day. 5 miles, uphill, both ways, in the snow, naked. We know that because he follows him on his bicycle. With a video camera, and he'll be showing you home movies right after the show. North Dakota here, weekends, he wrestles sheep. Oops. This gentleman here is a bodybuilder. Auto body. All right, we don't know one from the other. Any of them could be athletes, any of them could be on a respirator. So we bring along equalizers. Yay. Here you go, sir. You get 1, you get 1, 2, you get 1, 2, 3. That's for you. Gentlemen, stand up. Set the pump on your chair. Sit back down. Oh, sure, now he's videotaping, but when he was up here, it wasn't so funny. All right, now these balloons are going to get really big before they pop. Little pieces fly all over. In the interest of safety, I do bring along protective headgear for everybody. Can you take off your glasses, sir? This one's for you. What are you laughing at? Member of the men's hair club, before and after. And we've got Sydney over here. Hat. Don't be tight, you might want to help. Boy, it's big from the neck up. All right, let me... I'll introduce you to everybody. This is why cousins should never get married. This is why some animals eat their young. This is why you don't smoke the front lawn when you're pregnant. You just get to make up your own. You all have an integral part in the show at this moment. All of you get to count to 3 together. Everybody, here we go. 1, 2, 3. They're off and pumping. Look at them go. They're out the door. They're going around the gate. We're pumping up the balloons, gentlemen. Anytime now. That's the idea, yeah. You will need to notice that this gentleman here is not Catholic. Oh, yes. He's going for it. Yeah, the other one. You're 2 balloons. balloons. Nothing a little talcum powder wouldn't hurt. Destroy the chair. Now that's a party. We're pumping up the balloons now.
Come on, Cole.
More than one way to drill a well. We got first place. You get the salt You get the salt and pepper shaker. We're going to give you a gift certificate for Dr. Kevorkian. That's why they tie a baby's belly button. You get your choice of any child down at Walmart. You get a big round of applause for being a good sport. Make some noise for him. I get back my mask and my pumps, and you guys can have a seat. Folks, that is the end of the magic show. I will make this available on YouTube. So if you want to find it to show his wife, you can go to youtube.com/Alan Sands. Write that down real quickly. It'll take about 24 hours for us to get it up there, but otherwise, enjoy the rest of your party. Enjoy the rest of your life. Bye-bye, everybody. All right.